Hi, Sam.
Good morning. How are we?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Sorry for that. I'm always watching you in the browser and also moving into Zoom, and there's a danger zone in there.
Mm-hmm. That's great. So, what are things that are on tap this week?
So, on tap this week, we've got Dialogue to Action, a community discussion this Tuesday, the 27th at 7 p.m. I'm going to go right ahead and read this description because I think it's important and it's worth hearing. So what this is the Mount Diablo Peace and Justice Center, and they're inviting us to join them for their first event in their new bi-monthly series of community discussion forums. It's called Dialogue to Action. The goal of Dialogue to Action is to identify critical issues impacting our community and to work with one another to share experiences and develop strategies for effective action. So this first event on Tuesday is going to happen at 7 p.m. on Zoom, and it's a conversation with a focus on racism, prejudice, and the experiences of people of color living in Contra Costa County. So the event's open and free to anyone. And as an intergenerational perspectives are key to healthy community building, they're highly welcoming participants from community members of all ages, all backgrounds, and any kind of depth of activism experience. So lots of activism, no activism, you are wanted and welcome in this space, and you are invited in this space. Um,
That's great. I'm just going to mention that's a great way to practice putting love into action.
yes, it is. And I'm so glad you brought it up because I was like, this is a number one way to get right out there and put that love into action, whether it's through deep listening or getting into activism. Both are beautiful things and wonderful ways to put God's love right back into this world. So I will drop the registration link for that into the comments so that people can just click and register. It's a very simple Google form. It's very quick. And I really encourage everybody to go right ahead and do this and listen and hear what's going on in your community around you and how you can step in and interrupt some of these things. All right, so that's this Tuesday. On Wednesday, the 28th, the OSLC COVID-19 Reopening Task Force will meet to discuss how worship practice will continue to evolve as government restrictions on public gatherings ease. That is a message straight from Martin, and I think if we need more details, Martin is the man to talk to.
That's right.
On Thursday, the 29th, we have our very last meeting of Life Before God. I've got to tell you guys, I'm so sad that Pastor Dan wasn't able to be there at the last meeting. Everybody came in with having written their own Our Father and shared them, and they were some of the most beautiful words I have ever heard. Really, really spectacular, and we are hoping to also share them with you. So we'll have our last meeting this Thursday. We're going to, as a group, collaboratively write an Our Father specifically for OSLC, and we'll present that to everyone at some point in time. So we're looking forward to that. That's at 11.
That's
Um,
great. That sounds spectacular. I'm
yeah,
sorry that I have not been a part of that. That sounds really
it's good
moving,
fun.
transforming.
All right. And then on Thursday, the 29th, oh, that was Thursday, the 29th. And then on Monday, beginning Monday, May 10th, that's May 10th, we've got From Daughters to Disciples is our next book. Martin will be leading people through this. Those meetings are on Monday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. And the textbooks in the Bible, the textbook itself is available via link in the OSLC email. But if you need the link in the chat as well, just put a message in there. I'll be happy to get that to you. And again, that's beginning on May 10th. So you got a little while before we need to jump into that one, but think about it because Martin is a fabulous teacher and he's wonderful at engendering discussion. So another way to put love into action.
That's right. Great. Well, thanks, Sam. I appreciate your sharing the announcements today, and we're going to move forward now with our closing. But then, Sam, you'll be with us for the coffee hour. Is that right?
Mhm.
Great. So we'll move on from here to just close this service, and then after we close the Facebook Live, we'll get the coffee hour going. All right. So I am going to. Okay. Trying to get the screen going. I'm going to share my screen again as we.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Are you trying to leave or?
Nope, you're all good.
Okay, good. All right. I am going to share my screen so that we can do our closing together. There we go. So we're going to close with this poem by Lucille Clifton that we'll use as a blessing. It's called Blessing the Boats. And so I say to all of you, may the tide that is entering even now the lip of our understanding carry you out beyond the face of fear. May you kiss the wind, then turn from it, certain that it will love your back. May you open your eyes to water, water waving forever. And may you, in your innocence, sail through this to that. So go in peace today. We have our coffee hour at 9:45 and drive-in service. You're welcome to come at 11 in our lower parking lot. So I hope you all have a great week. Take care.